Hello folks, welcome to the winning games from the Ludum Dare 42 Game Jam, as voted for by the people who entered. This video covers the games that placed top 5 in the Compo, which is for solo entrants and held over 48 hours. And if you want to see the best 72-hour jam entries, check out my previous video. And remember, I've already covered more than 50 games from Ludum Dare 42 here on Randomise User, and I'll put a link to the playlist in the description. This is Reverse. This is the overall winner, but it also came 4th in the fun category and 2nd for innovation. And it's sort of like, not exactly a two-player game as such, and we can play it as two-player, but really it's about puzzles where there's two of you, a black and a white square, and you have to both get to the end. These are the tutorial levels where it's currently teaching us separately how to actually get sorted. So this is level 1.3. Now we've actually got both our lads, the black square and the white square. And if you notice, as we move around, we actually do change the colour of the landscape behind us and actually turn that into a platform, like that. So that's the black square got to the purple, and this one can just, well, we don't actually have to do exactly the same, we can just do that. Which is all very clever and everything, but suddenly you realise it actually brings great scope for clever puzzles, because one lad's space is the other lad's platform. So we move over here, and the black one completes it without even having to do anything. So you can see how you could theoretically play this as a two-player game, but really, I mean, it's probably going to be a bit tricky trying to solve puzzles when there's two of you barking over each other. But anyway, let's see what we have to do here. Now, our white lad can't get the purple one. He's going to have to get the, well, slightly differently coloured other purple one from over here. But he can't get it just yet, so let's go. And we need to go to this one, and bingo! As soon as you realise exactly what's going on, it's just such a brilliant idea. And look, I'm actually doing both at the same time here, because I am mad skills lad. Yes! Simultaneous action! Well, these levels thankfully aren't too hard at the moment. Oh! I may have just... Oh no! I spoke too soon! No, that was just a very basic cock-up. Let's try that again. There, that's more like it. Level 2, 3 already. Blimey. Uh-oh. Now we've got more than one. And they have to do it in order. Right, he can't move. He can. So we need to go to the right-hand side first. Get the purple one. Presumably we can't be in the same square together. No, so this is going to have to be a cheeky little... Yeah, there we go. You need to go and get the 2. Or the 1. Now you need to go back to get the 2. So you don't need to do anything simultaneously. Go! And you can tell this is the sort of game that's suddenly going to get very hard very quickly. But so far, I've been doing okay. Oh look, it's a face! Oh, lovely. Right, let's see if we can actually do this first time. Oh. The answer is no. Oh, tits. This is Overwrite. This came 2nd overall and 4th in the innovation category. And it's another puzzler. It is quite puzzle heavy, this video. And today my creator had yet another unsuccessful experiment, resulting in a large power outage. As such, I, the famed semi-sentient camera, have been tasked with getting the backup power running. Luckily, half-used batteries are scattered around the lab for my convenience, as my creator is not sure whether batteries can be thrown away in the normal trash or not, and ultimately decided that inquiring further would prove to be too large a hassle. Unfortunately, due to my creator's recent obsession with keeping photographic records of his meals, my SD card is full, so I will have to refrain from taking any photographs during my task. Right, so it's kind of like a soccer band type thing, only with a mechanic that it will introduce after a few levels. It's also very kind, there's also like a skip level thing and all sorts of things, which you shouldn't have to use, but yeah, it's there if you want it. So I've already run through a lot of these levels already, but try and get there. But now we can't really do anything. Why is that? No, because we have to do that. I've managed to acquire a new SD card that I found in storage, so I should now be able to make use of photographs during my task. Right, so here's the actual game's proper-ass mechanic. The card seems to be full of pictures of my creator from when he was younger in age. The benefactor I am, I decided to do him a favour and erase them, as they were clearly out of date. Right, so now we actually do need the mouse, hence why I'm waving the cursor around like a prick. So, as I move around, you can actually see my, that's my camera photograph frame. And I can take photographs of where I'm standing, and then move it to there, or for wherever I want, allowing me to complete the level. Then it introduces a slightly tougher one, which I've just cocked up. Try that again. Right, so I have to do that, move that to there, and we've formed a little path. Soccer man! Right, objects outlined in purple cannot be photographed or overwritten, so these over here, it's gone red to indicate that I've got something purple in my sights, and we can't be doing that. But we still have to get that lad onto there. No, in fact, we don't. We have to get two lads, because we've got two spots. So let's move that over there. Take a photograph of that. Clone it. And hey presto, level complete. Now things are getting a little trickier here. But we just can't take any photograph around it here. So again, we just have to move it out. And then what I'll do is place that kind of there. And I'll use this one instead. Ha! Can't fool me. Oh no, you can fool me. No, this is gonna get tough, isn't it? So we probably need to get. Well, let's see. Can we just do this? I haven't actually done this level. I haven't even tried it yet. Well, not really. I think you can only take one photograph, if I'm right. So I think I've already buggered that up. So I wonder what I can do here then. Maybe if I grab you, and then hopefully do this. Ah! Nice and straightforward. You can actually press the button and hold it down to move. I've just been tapping away, and you might be able to hear it, but you don't need to do that. Level complete! Okay. Right, so presumably I need to use that. Ah, here we go. Yep. Yes! I think I've warmed up with puzzles from the first game, so I'm doing okay, you know. Another SD card has got... Oh, now I see. So now I'm going to be able to take more than one photograph. This one contained photographs of various countries around Europe. I decided to take the initiative and overwrite them, as the quality was considerably lower than similar photographs that can be found on the internet. Unfortunately, the photographs that I take are of such high resolution that this will only permit a single extra picture to be taken, but at least the extreme detail of the environments I am navigating will be preserved in picture form. So I now have two pictures I can take. And for now, looks like I need to there. Ah, maybe. How do I get 3 in a row? Oh, I see. Perfect. Yes, there we go. Ha! Cleverly ramping the game up. It's like both the games so far have ramped things up nicely, rather than just like have 3 introduction levels and then suddenly make it almost impossible, which is good to see. So I need to get rid of some of these. Oh, this is a bit more. Huh. Well, I can take 2. So surely I can just... Why can't... Oh, are those purple? Then maybe if I... Aha! You can't fool me. Well, and so on really. This is clever and I like it. Very, very clever mechanism, and I love the way it escalates as well. So, nice one. This is Tiny Towns. This came 3rd overall. We did play this back in episode 2, so you might want to check out that gameplay as well. I'm terrible at this, so do forgive me because, yeah. Anyway, the whole point of this is that you have to create a little town based on the rules on the left. Unfortunately, if you place the houses, the red houses, too close to the garbage and the electric facilities, house prices go down and things are terrible. So you just got to be very careful about where you place things. There are other rules as well, like all the buildings have to be connected up with roads and stuff like that. And it's all kinds of stuff, really. In fact, I think I've already buggered that up. I think I need to place that... No, not that there. That there. So I've actually fulfilled all the housing requirements. Place some trees next to it to increase happiness. And then we need to place the mandatory bad stuff. Thankfully that fulfills all requirements, and we move on to this, which is already getting quite tricky. We need 4 houses in this, and 4 happiness. We need to make sure that everything's connected by roads. So, none of these are creating happiness because they are too close to that. And you can actually see, if you hover over a house, what the calculation for happiness is on the right. So, zero-sum game here because we've got the house itself +1, but also we're quite close to, well in this case, the garbage. Over here, we're close to the electric. And we do need roads to connect everything up. And then we can finally use our trees to increase the happiness to get up to 4. Each time you place a tree, well, that'll create 2 happiness because there's 2 houses, and that one will be the same over there as well. Oh yeah, you can also revolve the whole thing. It doesn't help. Oh, apart from the fact that now we're all a bit wonky, but never mind. So things now get tricky. In fact, the whole game's bloody tricky, and the difficulty curve's all over the place. But it looks great, and it's such a clever idea. And it's the sort of thing I'd like to see in a more of a sandbox type thing, where you actually got a much bigger field, a lot more complicated stuff like that. I think I've already done this on camera, and I can't remember what I did at all. I think I need to put the house in a place where I can actually have more in the way of trees and stuff. Well, let's put those lads over there so it's as far away as possible. And then we need 4 happiness. So if we put the house... Oh, that's it. Oh, got it down to how it should be. Happiness, happiness. Now that tree doesn't actually count because it's not directly adjacent. So what do we do? Oh yeah, I remembered the answer to this one. It's a bit of a... It's a bastard is what it is. It's like you only need 1 house, but you can place more than 1 house. And then you can get happiness like that. Although in this case, that's no good. I'll have to put it there instead. Oh, maybe it's a bit too close to both the electric and the garbage. No. Well, bugger that up. Well, let's try... How's them there? And there we go. That's more like it. Oh, I'm actually doing worse than in the first video, but never mind. So we definitely need roads going over there. We do actually need 3 houses in this. And we also need the road, so we've got to be careful. This could be enough, I think it is. Then we just need 1 more house. Oh, blimey, we don't even need to do any more than that. Yeah, this is still tricky, but at least I suppose keeping it small does make it so there's only a finite number of choices you can make, so you will eventually be able to solve it, even if it's just random clicking. Obviously I don't do that much. This is Typewriter, and finally we're out of puzzle hell, and we've come to a little action game, where the whole point is you're that guy in the middle, or you are now anyway, and you basically have to survive as long as possible. As you can see, things are getting very typewritten. If you shoot the little question marks, you do get a little bomb. But it's all about this like really cool ASCII sort of feel where all the enemies and in fact everything as characters from a typewriter. And there are enemies, and there are like power-up type things. But there's also the hand. The hand, what is writing, and sometimes obscuring the place, and you've really got to be careful because you are running out of space the whole time, because that's the theme of this jam. Oh god, here it comes. The disembodied hand of doom. Oh god. Hat. It's a very simple and clever little idea. The atmosphere here is just really, really clever. Because it's just such simple elements, but I'm about to die, aren't I? But be careful! The evil $sign! Capitalism, you bastard! You game over, it writes. You survived 10 lines. Press any key to restart. So it's only 10 lines. I think we need to actually survive as many as possible once more. Right, let's go. Ah, this is more like it. Actually, this is more like it. This is a very good strategy. Ish. Oh, here we go. Right, let's make sure that we do attack the enemies rather than just run around like a mad tit. There we go, that's more like it. Let's get rid of... In fact, you mustn't touch the letters by the seams of it. I haven't really been paying that much attention to that side of things. Got the enemies. Oh, the enemies! Oh, the enemies. So the one problem here is that this is actually the HTML5 version, the online version, because AVG confiscated the downloaded version. So, I mean, I've actually got this arrow is a bit hard to see because it's just the regular Windows arrow. And so it would be nice if we had something that was other than white on yellow. But, oh god, actually, I'm really starting to get quite trapped, aren't I? That's why, hence I'm going to go for the bombs at the moment. Try and hit the enemies as well. Right, go around. Do my strategy, which isn't a bad strategy as it turns out. I'm going to try, again, making more space. Now we've got a bit more living space. I'm going to really try and go with the bombs. That's more like it. I'm actually going to try and get down as well. Oh no, all the letters appeared. Come on, come on, come on. What's that spinning R? Oh no, I'm running out of space. What's all that red? It's just gunk. Just bad gunk. Come on, typewriter. Get typing. Type your memoirs. Chapter 1. I'm fucked. Careful, careful. Where is that lad? There's a really strange little lad just there. Oh, I've clicked. Oh, it's a pickup. I picked it up. I've never even noticed you get blue pickups before. But it's filling up that funny little bar there, which is probably something. But who knows? Literally nobody. I'm actually doing really well. But the hand is getting really prickish now. Let's get rid of all of this if we can. I don't know if do the bombs actually harm the enemies? I guess rid of some of the letters. I'm getting overwhelmed now. Suddenly. Oh, get the thing. Get the thing. I can't get the thing because the red things are in the way. The red things are real get in the way turds. Right, let's try and get down. I need to make more space. Ow! Wasn't really paying attention. Right, get rid of you. Let's bomb the base. Ah, look! I've got power up that's letting me drop bombs all over the shop. Huh. I'm also getting very, very low on... I'm actually doing really well. I'm getting very low on hit points, though. Let's try and pick that up. That actually restores quite a lot of hit points. Oh dear, that's... No! Something happened there. I got a mad power up. Look, yeah, my HP's coming back. Oh, and that's a lot of letters. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Spinning up! Oh, that really does not help. That does not help. Officially does not help. Careful. I get you. Oh, shit off. And how many lines have I done? Probably millions. We've definitely got a lot further this time. I'm going to try and attack the guy. Oh no, actually that's not. That doesn't work. Funnily enough. Oh yes, there's the question. I've actually got loads of question marks over to the left. Let's try and get some of these because. Where's my? I can't see the arrow. Oh, there's a mouse. Yeah. Yeah, that is a definite problem. I'm actually trying to find where the hell the mouse is sometimes, especially when things get really frantic. It's quite tricky. Oh, I've just letters. How you mock me. Oh no, no! I'm getting trapped. Right, come on. Carefully does it. There we go. That's more like it. Well, is that speed up? Maybe that's a speed up. Oh, I've got double. Ooh, that's nice. Right, let's try and get rid of those. Unfortunately, yes, some of the question marks are actually bad, aren't they? That's not nice. That's not nice. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the red things again. Blood. The blood of mine enemies. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, lads. I'm fine. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm actually flashing. That's the flash of death. You survived 49 lines. Almost got to 50. Oh, once you actually get in the flow of that, that's really cool. This is Sword 1. This came 5th overall, but it came first for fun. Right, so you basically have to swing your sword and tonk the red lad, whilst the whole place is beginning to, well, shrink. Oh! That happens if you fall off. So you've got to be careful. Here we go, careful. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I was better earlier. Right, carefully does it. That's more like it. Right, that's level 1. Next level. Similar music to the previous game, this. Oh god, you archer. Archer! Die. Always take out the range guy first. Oh, he's gone off the edge. Ha! That'll learn you. Level 3. Oh my good god, there's a bomb. There's also a... Oh god, there's 4 of them. Can I actually pick that up? Apparently it's gone, whatever it is. Try that again. Oh! Right, if I tonk the... Oh, here we go. Just have to tonk it a few times. Oh, he's the boss. He's a big lad. Oh, we just have to do a bit of circling, I think. Yeah, it's just a little circling action. Oh, careful, go back. Oh, I won, but yeah, I fell off as well. But that was probably just after the oh, ah! Wow, that things escalated quickly. All right. Oh, it was the fastest. That's why. Well, this is actually, yeah, I can see why this won for fun. This is just slick. It's very, very slick, and just, yeah, it's got that nagging. I want to continue no matter what, even if you're doing a video and want to go home. Oh. Well, I'm already home, but shush. Oh! Yeah. Oh! I just want to see what's to come as well. It's just, yes, this is nice. Nice! Also, this is it's suddenly getting tricky, though. Oh! Almost did it. Oh, for the love of bloody God. Right. Ah! I'm trying to tempt them off the edge. Come on, lads. Oh! No. 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 No, I think I'm just going to have to tonk him, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Best form of defence is a good tonking, as I think Confucius once said. Oh, for bloody hell's sake. Okay, that's it. That's the top 5 Compo games. And I should also mention Evolution, Running Space, Polar Bear Ballads, 42 Get Out, Help, and Enoch Salt, all of which were voted first in individual categories, but didn't make the top 5 overall. And so please do consider supporting me on Patreon if you want to help the channel cover all the best indie games around, large and small. Even $1 a month helps, and for that you get daily updates, video previews, and more. We'll be back for Ludum Dare 43, and if the plan changes go ahead, it'll be the last ever one held in December time. So if the theme isn't Last Christmas, you should all be ashamed.